All right, Shalom. For the first, we'll give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shem Al Shai, by Hashem Harakah Kodash Brakathum. The bonus to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, and to all the alchemy across the globe, pushing the word of truth and sincerity. I want to say Shalom. Sitdown now from the great millstone campus, Chicago, with a lesson. I don't know the title of this lesson just as yet, but basically, order and being in order, basically, man. So I'm gonna get a Sirach 8. I'm gonna start at 8. Sirach 8 and 8 it says, "Despise not the discourse of the wise, but acquaint thyself with their proverbs. For of them thou shalt learn instruction, and how to serve great men with ease." All right. It says, "Despise not the discourse of the wise." Right. You should not. It should not be grievous or inconvenient for you to come into fellowship and to sit at a table with elders and great men who have labored and suffered and worked to be at a point in the truth that they're able to teach and they're able to give wise counsel and to able to put into you things that you didn't have. All right? Our job is to teach. Our job is to be edified. Our job is to get built up. We're all still getting built up, man. All right, starting with the elders and apostles on down, who we look to for the edification. Okay, and this goes, for your younger brothers, man. Come around, man. All right, come around. Brothers should be available. Now you're not necessarily going to talk to a top brother all the time, all right. But there are brothers who are diligent, who are apt and able to teach. Okay, and being around them, all right, you will catch a lot of not only spiritual nuggets, but also how a brother may conduct himself in jewel or in a restaurant. All right, how a brother reacts to situations when the people they encounter are rude or ignorant. How to handle situations that you may come across. You see, a lot of things can be learned via text or via phone call. Sometimes you got to be hands on and get your boots on the ground, man. All right, because when you're around brothers, you're gonna learn order. You're going to learn what it means to be in line and to be in subject. There's nothing wrong with that. We are all in subject to somebody. All right. And this is just the order of things here in Great Millstone, but also should be the order of things in all the camps. To despise not the discourse of the wise, but acquaint thyself with their proverbs. To acquaint yourself is to make known. Get familiar with the scriptures and the verses of the books, the parables, the dark sayings. You see, for of them thou shalt learn instruction. For of who? For among the wise. All right, and the thing that they say, for of them thou shalt learn instruction and how to serve great men with ease, because every brother doesn't speak calmly and gently. Some brothers are loud. Some brothers are loud and they cuss. Some brothers are loud, they cuss, and they're harsh. You see, but there's a way to handle that. There's a way to scopeo other brothers to see how they react. To see how they handle some of the more forward brothers, man. All right. You see, if you know brothers, and that comes from being around. If you know brothers don't like certain things, hey, you take note of that, and you try your best not to do those things to offend the brother, or to have the brother cuss you out. You see, we get this precept. This is on 2 Peter 2:19, 2:18. Servants, be subject to your masters with all fear, not only to the good and gentle, but also to the froward. Right? It's easy to be nice to somebody who's nice to you, right? It's easy to listen to somebody who speak all calm and they don't raise their voice, right? But what about the more louder brothers, the more rougher brothers that are in the camps, man? You see, You gotta learn how to serve them too. You gotta learn how to, keep your folly down around certain brothers. Hold your tongue among certain brothers. All right. Sometimes you're not gonna be able to bring out your precepts. Sometimes you gotta hold your folly in, till after the class or after the line, when it's a little more acceptable. All right, as opposed to trying to be a funny man on camera all the time or whatever. Just using that as an example. Verse 19. For this is thankworthy if a man for conscience toward the Most High endure grief, suffering wrongfully, man. All right, it's thankworthy, man. All right, if you really fear the Lord and you endure the chastening, all right, the rebuke, the correction, even though you may have not done it, okay? Even though things may have got twisted up and misconstrued, and you catching the short end of the stick, hey, it's just what it is, man. All right. Verse 20, for what glory is it if when you be buffeted for your faults, you shall take it patiently. But if when you do well and suffer for it, you take it patiently, this is acceptable with the Most High. So whether you do wrong or you do good, all right, if you do wrong and get chastised for it, hey, suffer it. If you do good and you get chastised for it, suffer it. All right? You see? A simple a simple getting out your feelings. All right, goes a long way, man. All right? For even hereunto where ye called, Mashiach also suffered for us, leaving us an example that you shall follow his steps. You see? And we're supposed to be following the steps of our Lord. All right? Following Yahweh Shai teaches us how to follow men. All right? It says, miss not the discourse of the elders, for they also learn of their fathers, and of them thou shalt learn understanding, and to give answer as need requireth, man. All right? So children should be seen and not heard. All right, you younger brothers really should be soaking up this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from the brothers, man. All right? Elder brothers are we're in a lesson or we're doing a sit down or whatever, and it's a lot of older brothers around, and you may be a brother of a so-called lower rank, then you may not be able to speak as much. All right, you may your precepts might not get. All your precepts may not come out. All right. When we're just in general conversation, the elders are talking, and it'd be best wise just to listen. All right, brother, ask for your opinion or what you think, or you get invited into the conversation. You may be able to, not maybe able to. You will say something. All right, we really don't get down. We don't get down on brothers like that. Ain't no big eyes and little U's, but there is an order. All right, brothers should know the order. Brothers should respect the order. All right, brothers should know their place in part of the body, man. All right. Let's get this. Watch for your souls. Hebrews 13 and 17, I'm going to close on this. It says, obey them that have rule over you, and submit yourselves, for they that watch for your souls, and they that must give account, that they may do it with joy and not with grief, that is unprofitable for you. All right? And you want to have a good report amongst the brethren, man. Okay? When we're being inquired and we're being asked about younger brothers and promotions and what we think about certain things, and you want to have a good you want to have a good name. You want to have a good pattern of works. All right, you want to be on the right side of the Lord. All right. There's brothers in the camp that don't have any problems, man. All right, they fit in line very well. They're in order. All right, but then you got some. You gotta cuss out a little more often, man. All right, but for a brother to be on your ass all the time, man, hey, that's very unprofitable, man. You see, you you're only gonna get rebuked and chastened and warned so much before you get suspended, kicked out, or spewed out, man. You know. So with that one said, call all y'all about to be outside, double honors to the apostles and the others of the great millstone. Until next time, shalom.